Hello and welcome to the Puck Drops Here podcast. I'm your host, John Carpenter, along with my brother, Howie, here for episode number 42. Howie? 42. And we are deep into the finals now. How things been going with you? You all right?
You really don't want to ask that question.
I know you got a lot going on.
Yeah.
A possible move.
Yeah, possible studio change again coming up here in the next month or two.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that. And I got crap going on at work.
All right, we won't go down that road.
No, that one you don't want to go.
I am on vacation. I have no work next week.
Oh, nice.
And I wanted to first wish you a happy belated birthday. It was just a couple days ago. So happy birthday. I did celebrate it yesterday, though.
Yeah.
When I got home, yeah. I had a Bud Light Lime with your name on it.
Oh. Okay.
And it was good. Yeah. So, I'm on vacation, and it's our anniversary week this week. And,
cool. Happy anniversary then to you.
Yeah.
Both.
Thank you. And, no real big plans to do anything. We'll probably go to the Boardwalk Art Show and just chill pretty much all week. Do whatever we want to do.
Yeah, that's all you could do.
Yeah. So, hockey news, Howie. We have any hockey news this week?
This week the biggest news has been the last couple days has been the situation in Arizona with the Coyotes, with Glendale canceling the contract that they had with the Coyotes. So
what a mess that
my
is.
prediction is after this season they'll be gone.
Well, I think you're right. And I guess the question will they be in Las Vegas or Seattle?
No, I don't think they're going to go big.
No? You think it'll be more like Seattle?
Yeah, I think they'll end up probably in Seattle. But I don't see.
But I haven't heard.
The only way they're going to go to the only way they're going to go to Vegas is if the ownership sells to Foley.
I haven't heard a word about Seattle, though. Not a word.
No. Well, their problem is they don't have an arena right now. I mean, if they went there, they'd have to play. I believe I think it's called Key Arena. I think is where the Sonics used to play.
Uh-huh.
But it's not a hockey-friendly arena, from what my understanding is. But they'd have to stay there. But I don't even think, because I don't think they have any kind of arena deal set up. I mean, if they don't go there, I mean, they could end up in Quebec, which is going to create more problems because you're going to have the whole unbalanced thing going again.
Right.
So I don't know. They're going to have to do a temporary deal in Seattle and push through an arena deal fast.
So you don't think it would be Las Vegas? Because they seem to be.
The only way I see them going to Vegas is if the ownership sells. If they sell to Foley, yeah, I can see it, because Foley basically has the rights to that city right now to have a team there.
Why?
I mean, he's not officially approved by the league, but I think that's going to be their only way to get in there is to sell.
Right.
Because he wants a team.
Right.
He's the one that's been pushing that drive in Vegas the whole time.
Right.
And I don't think the league is going to say, well, too bad. Now you're not going to get it. But I don't know.
Right.
Unless they work out the deal with, which I doubt, because the other option is to move them back to downtown Phoenix, and they'll share an arena with the Suns, because I guess they have plans to build a new arena in downtown area.
Well, Phoenix
Hmm.
take them. I mean,
Well, yeah,
uh,
because the mayor of Phoenix is trying to push uh, to get them there, but
well,
I don't think it'll happen.
so you think that they're going to leave the state then?
I think they're going to end up leaving. To where, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, Quebec's
I
already
just
got.
I don't see any other place they can go right now.
No, I
I
mean
mean,
it's tough because I mean even now, because I don't think uh, well, the Vegas arena won't be done. The Vegas arena should be done by um, what's that? The season after next is what, 16, 17? Yeah,
yeah.
16, 17 season. The Vegas arena won't be done until 16, 17. So I mean that'll be ready for an NHL team to go in there. Quebec's already got an arena built. Seattle has
Well,
nothing set up.
but the only thing with Quebec is then you got another team in the East,
Correct.
which could be playing in the West
Correct. I
until they
mean,
get it.
your long shot could be Kansas City because they already have an arena, Sprint Center, Sprint Arena, right there in downtown Kansas City. So you could feasibly put them there.
Bring back the Scouts.
That would be nice. I'd like to see
Wouldn't that
that
be cool?
because at least then you'd be able to keep them in the West.
Yeah. And you'd be creating another rivalry with St. Louis.
Hmm. But I think Kansas City would be a stretch
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they have the arena, but I mean it's feasible. It's very feasible, but I just don't know if I think a team in Kansas City would be more likely to survive in the league than Vegas.
Well, they tried it once before, and I know that was in the 70s, but
Right. But yeah, I think they'd have a better shot now at doing it than Vegas would have.
yeah. Huh.
And then I mean, there's Portland too. But I don't even know what their arena situation is.
Portland.
They've been one of those cities too that's been kind of on the outside.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. Out of all that, I think Kansas City and Seattle make the most sense to me.
Yeah,
But I don't know. It sounds like they're really pushing for this Vegas thing to happen, so it'll probably will.
yeah. But I don't see them going unless they sell.
Hmm.
Unless they, the only other way I could see it happening is if they allow Arizona to move to Vegas and they promise fully that okay, we will give you a team. It's going to be in Seattle
Right.
for the following season.
Right. Well, we shall see. We shall see. But what a mess that has been. I just can't believe that they kind of what they do, just tear up the contract on them, or
Probably.
just we're done.
Which would have been great to see. Just like
Right.
screw you.
Yeah, but
That's what we think of hockey.
but when I was reading that article in the Hockey News. They made it sound like the NHL really wants and is fighting to keep them there, but
Yeah, they want them
now,
to stay there, but
yeah, but now they what they have on their hands is no arena and a city that doesn't want the NHL there.
right.
So why fight it? Why? I'd say just go.
Let them go. Let them go.
I don't know. We'll see. But what a mess that's turned into, and it's too bad because it would have been nice to see Arizona flourish there, but yeah. Oh well, it is what it is now, and we shall see what
Yeah.
happens. But we do have Howie. We are have had 4 games of the finals happen. We've had 3 since our last show,
All the games have been tight.
and good,
Yeah. Oh, the other
good
news.
hockey.
The
Yeah.
other news too is preseason schedules come out.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know at least I've seen Minnesota. So preseason for Minnesota starts September 21st, and that goes through October 1st. I'm assuming regular season is going to be starting Saturday, October 3rd.
Hmm. I don't know. I thought it was. I can't believe they've already come out with the preseason schedule.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I keep thinking, oh, they don't do that until after the Stanley Cup, but I guess it kind of makes sense because it's fast approaching.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't
And,
see.
and 1 month from today,
1 month from
World
today.
Team Tennis starts.
Oh my goodness.
20 or no,
Uh,
it's what is it? 17 days of pure excitement.
Oh yeah. And then you had figured out as far as our show schedule that we'll actually have one show during
Well,
the
yeah,
season.
depending on what our schedule's going to end up being
Right.
once everything's done. We'll the show will either we'll have I think I don't even remember what it was.
I'd have to look.
Yeah,
You had sent me something saying
but it was funny because it's basically none through a whole season. Because we'd be on the because at that time we'd be on the 2 week schedule.
right, right. So yeah, exciting stuff. World
Yeah,
team tennis.
it was
Uh
yeah because the season starts July 12th,
huh.
and then 17 days later the playoffs start. And then we'll have depending on what our schedule is,
Yeah.
we'll have our first show right in the middle of the season, or we'll have one right at the start of the season, and then one on the day the conference finals start.
Which could kind of be cool that way.
So we would basically miss the entire regular season just within that 2 week
Yeah,
period.
yeah. Oh, I can't
When it
wait.
even play.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait.
I
Uh,
just don't understand it. And then what I really don't understand is why how can someone have that as a career dream? You know,
I don't know.
and
But you know
and
what,
then
Howie? As
and then
much as
have your
we.
career your dream shattered
But you know what?
after
As,
playing 60 years in the intramural league or
yeah,
whatever the hell it is.
yeah. But as
Like
much
this.
as we talk about it, we've promoted this sport since last year. We've probably brought fans to them.
One.
Hey, that, that's one more headband they can sell.
The official headband of WTT.
Yeah, get the headband with the WTT on it.
The official headband. That's
Oh.
awesome.
So, Howie, the Stanley Cup. We've played 4 games. We're all tied up at 2. Did you see game 4?
I saw part of it. I didn't catch it all.
Wow, it was awesome, man. Although the
I,
whole
I
series has been just amazing.
yeah,
And
and I'm impressed with the play of how do you even say his name? Vasilevsky,
yeah, that
Bishop stack
that's
up.
right. And I just saw not long ago that Bishop was not practicing today. Was not in the morning skate.
Yeah, from last reports he's up in the air. So more than likely, I don't accept him. I don't expect him to start tomorrow.
Well, they
But
play tonight.
even with that, you still can't count them out. I mean, they're still playing really well
Oh yeah, tomorrow night. I was thinking
tomorrow night
tonight, but it's tomorrow night. Yeah, I would.
on NBC.
Yeah, at 8 o'clock Eastern,
Yeah,
and but with Bishop out, like you say, Vessel, whatever his name is, has been playing really good.
yeah,
Has stepped up and is playing well, so it can still go either way. Like you say, some amazing games. What a great! I don't think I've ever seen in years a Stanley Cup so evenly matched as this one is.
it's been a while because I mean every game has been tight right
Oh
down to
yeah,
the last minute.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, every game is every game has been a 1 goal game,
Mm-hmm.
1 goal differential.
Yep, yep. And then if you look at which is still hard to find, are the stats just on the series itself, and I'm
Yeah,
sure they're pretty evenly matched.
yeah,
But if you look at what they have on NHL.com down in the key factors section, it kind
hmm
of leans on paper, leans towards Chicago. But I almost think it almost leans more towards Tampa Bay.
yeah. I still think Tampa Bay's outplaying Chicago.
Yeah. I think that Tampa Bay is playing well above what you would think they'd be playing, and giving Chicago more of a run for what I thought Chicago would make it a little bit,
hmm
you know. But what a great series we're seeing. And this one I think will go to 7. I think it will.
That's what I'm anticipating is 7 games.
Right.
The way this is going.
Right. And if that is true, we will have one more show left to do in this season.
Um,
Which either way, I think we'll have
well, either
one.
way, the cup will be done by the time we do our next show.
Right, which will be our final show. Our next week is our
Yeah, because
final
then
show of the season.
of the season, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we will after that we will move to a 2 week schedule.
Right. Yeah.
And unless we do a daily show for World Team Tennis, so we're on top of everything.
A daily show. It might have to be like hourly updates.
Yeah. The big news this week: Bob broke a shoelace.
Broke a shoelace, and Bill was called up. Yeah. His dream has come alive. He's 67 years old. Been waiting in the wings.
They'll do one of those ESPN 30 and 30 things. The following of
Of Joe. We're going to follow Joe.
following of Joe
Yeah.
from a young child to dreaming of playing in World Team Tennis
Yeah. Only to have his.
to the disastrous injury that
Yeah.
ended his
All
dreams.
right. During warm ups,
Yep.
when he finally made it. There it is. Yeah. He's done. We give that sport such a hard time.
What sport?
What sport? Are you going to follow the Lobsters again this year? I haven't even looked at the rosters. I'm going to have to look at the rosters.
I think they're the same as the last 20 years.
Oh, are they? Nothing's changed.
Well, except for when they drafted Bob. I think they're keeping him down in the minors until a spot opens up.
That would stink. Getting up there and then all of a sudden you're sent back down. That's worse than getting hurting your knee.
Some major blockbuster trade happens.
Blockbuster trade. Bill for Bob.
Ooh. It was 2 weeks of play. What is it? Day 7. Day 7 is like the trading deadline.
Or hour 7.
Yeah, that's the trading deadline. Is about 3:30.
Yeah. 3:30 is the trade deadline. Because the playoffs are fast approaching at 6.
But yeah, back to the cup though.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
But yeah, I anticipate 7 games on this thing.
Yeah, I do too. I'm hoping anyway. And it go into overtime. Game 7.
Yeah. Now, I want is okay. Yeah. So the last 3 games are all on NBC.
Yeah. Yeah. And all at 8 o'clock. Eastern.
Yes. Eastern.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, exciting stuff. So excellent play. The probably one of the best Stanley Cups I've seen in a long time, and my Kings have been in it, but this has been just amazing as far as
Yeah.
the competition has been.
Yeah. Oh, and then too, while all this has been going on, I've seen. I don't know if you've seen. There's been a good number of trade rumors going around too.
What do you got for that?
With Phil Kessel, I've seen rumors of him going to Anaheim. I've seen rumors of him going to the Islanders.
Hmm.
But more than likely, he's going to be moved. Probably, if not before the draft, during the draft.
Hmm.
And then I know Minnesota is also working on trying to get Dubnik signed before the July 1st deadline, before he becomes a free agent. So that hopefully will happen soon.
Yeah,
I believe the Kings have Richards on the market
well,
also.
he's been on the market all year long.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, he's been out there.
I think now they're trying to push him though.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
trying to have a fire sale with him or something. I don't know.
yeah.
But
I'll miss
I
him,
think
but yeah.
with Toronto, not only is Kessel on his way out, but Panouf might be gone too.
Wow.
So that should be interesting. Oh, and then the other ones I've seen are we'll more likely see a new goaltender in both Edmonton and Dallas, more than likely. So we'll see who gets up there because the last list of free agent goaltenders I saw, Dubnik's on that list, but I think Minnesota's going to end up signing him anyway because I know that's their number one project. But Antti Niemi is on that list of who's coming up as a free agent. Who else was on that list?
Well, wasn't Kemper? Weren't they negotiating with him, or he's on the table for negotiations?
Well,
Right?
yeah, they got. Well, Kemper signed.
Is he signed now?
Yeah, he's signed. They're gonna end up having to let Backstrom go. So more than likely he'll end up getting traded.
Hmm.
But yeah, they're gonna keep. They'll probably keep Kemper. If not, they'll because I don't see them keeping Backstrom. He's too injury prone.
Right.
They're better off keeping Kemper, get Dubnik signed, and then ship out Backstrom.
Hmm.
Which means I'll have to get a new jersey.
I'm gonna get me a WTT jersey this year.
I just want the headband.
The headband. We'll have to wear that for our show.
I'm surprised they haven't made a EA video game for that.
Well, maybe you need to work on that, like your hockey game.
They'll probably introduce it and then brand new EA. Well, it'll be for next season. So EA 16 World Team Tennis. They won't. They'll advertise it with these great graphics and stuff. And then you get it home, put it in, and Pong pops up.
with that announcer that you do.
Boop.
Yeah.
Which one?
The one that you do for the hockey. 2016.
Oh, that one. World Team Tennis 2016.
With the computer generated crowd and everything. Woohoo! All right, Howie, I think we are going to wrap it up here. Game 5 is tomorrow night. There it is. What was that? Blades of Steel. You know. There it is.
World Team Tennis.
2016. Oh gosh. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here. Wow, that music's going. It's awesome. Game 5 is Saturday,
8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern on NBC.
Mm-hmm.
Series is tied 2-2. And we shall see what happens. But by the time we get back here on next Thursday, we will have a winner for the Stanley Cup.
And I will say it will be Tampa Bay in 7.
Well, since you're saying Tampa Bay, I will say Chicago. Just for the sake of you're saying Tampa Bay, so I'm gonna say Chicago because it can go either way.
That I can, but I'll go Tampa Bay.
All right, and we want to just thank you all for watching and listening to our podcast. Catch us at www.thepuckdropshere.com, and you can go to our podcast page, and all our stuff is right there, including some of our older stuff. You can catch up on our past episodes. Send us a tweet at twitter.com @puckdrops. Email us at John and Howie at thepuckdropshere.com. Catch us on Facebook. Give us a like there, and Google Plus. We're just about everywhere, and all your whatever you listening to on your podcast. We're on iTunes, Stitcher, all those podcast directory, the hockey podcast. Gosh, all of them. We're on everywhere.
All of them.
So, with that, we'll talk to you all next week, and we'll see who wins this thing. Catch you all later. We bid you all adieu.
Bye.